Welcome back. We have Maury Hick joining us from Art Knapps on the show today. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me
yes.
again.
Happy long Easter weekend coming up.
It's going to be happy.
It is going to be
happy. The weather's going to change.
Yeah.
People will be out there planting.
I know. And
hiking,
you guys are well stocked. I know. At this time of the year, you're just gearing up for a big season ahead.
You bet.
But you do have one new addition at Art Knapps, which I would have never guessed would have become a part of your collection. But let's show the video.
Yeah.
What is going on here?
That's the bear. I got in so much trouble for buying the bear. It was more of a joke because when we go buying trips, we try and all outdo each other. And I figured this bear would put me over the top.
You won.
It definitely did. I got in, and then I was going to go back and cancel the order.
Yes.
But I'm glad I didn't because everybody loves the bear. And yeah, Rob and Marty were out there. They loved it too. It's a great hit.
Yes, I know. Rob Kovac, of course, in our production side of things, decided he had to get some videos so we could show this.
Yeah.
But tell me this, is he a permanent resident? Is he for sale?
Well, everything is for sale, right? But no, we want him as a permanent resident, and we're doing a Facebook thing where Name the Bear.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you can go on your Facebook site and throw some
Name
names?
the Bear, yeah.
What is he made out of? Is he super heavy?
No, I thought so too. No, he's super light.
Really?
He's acrylic, basically. So he won't last outside in the winter, so we're going to bring him inside.
You have to. Well, he's going to hibernate anyways, so you got to put him somewhere warm.
No.
Anyways, he's lovely. He's very cozy looking.
Yeah, he is, actually. I didn't think it would be that big of a hit, and it was.
It really was. But you said you got in trouble.
So I got out of the doghouse for my mom because everybody likes it. But my mom gave me a hard time forever.
Right.
Yeah.
It's always the mom, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
However, you've obviously won over most of the people there. Your daughter likes it, Ireland.
Oh, yeah. Everybody likes it.
Good.
Yeah, for
so,
sure.
if you go to Art Knapps, you will definitely see that outside.
Get some pictures with the bear.
Yes, absolutely. And we're talking about a few other things today as well.
Yeah, other than bears at Art Knapps. The real trend right now, both inside the home and for weddings and all that, is succulents and foliage plants. Like weddings are going more to that trend, where the flowers are kind of taking a back seat. That there's so much different textures and colors just in foliage.
Yes.
And then also with weddings, people are using these succulents and that we have here for gifts on the tables to go home and have. And they're super easy, unlike like a seedling or something that usually dies or something. These, you know what, love abuse, they just sit there, you don't have to water them, everything like that. So, and the other trend is terrariums, air plants, things like that. So you look at the terrariums, and it's not just the plants itself, which is the texture. You'll put in the rock, you sand, and people have, you can see different color sands, and they'll layer it like oceans and stuff. So it's a whole thing. And like I said, you hardly have to water them. They don't take much care, but they add that kind of zing and zest to the house.
Yes.
Lots of people actually we're doing with fairy gardens and that will have little little lights. You know the tea lights, but these are like little teardrop shaped lights, LEDs on a battery, and they go in there and it looks like a little cozy little forest with these lights. And
my daughter's friends all have fairy gardens, so I hear what you're saying.
So that's another big trend too.
Yes.
So
now, is this just decoration or is this meant to hang? Or
that's meant to hang. Yeah.
Really?
So you can lift it up if you want.
I won't. I'll end up breaking it. I'm on a roll right now.
Oh, are you?
Making a mess of things.
Well,
so I'll just stay put.
No, and it's a wonderful thing to do with the kids this Easter weekend too, right? You can have all the different Easter colors if you want.
Absolutely.
And do it up. And like I said, so low maintenance. It's so much easier than, kids always want like Venus flytraps and things like that. Honestly, they're one of the hardest plants for kids to have.
Is that right?
Yeah, they die. And most kids, well, like when I was little, I used to do that all the time, right? Then it's dead. So
and then it's too much. It's stressed out.
Exactly.
Right?
So now this is something that actually is quite easy for everybody to do, and you don't have to have a green thumb to do it.
Yeah, easy. They like to be ignored, so that's good, right? We're busy.
For sure.
This is a great addition to the garden, obviously, if you want to get some succulents going, putting them together into a basket. Hey, something to think about, too, if you're having a wedding, a little more sustainable of a gift to send home with the guests, right?
Yeah.
Maury, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
It's great to see you.
Happy Easter.
Thank you, and you. And if you would like to head out to Art Knapps this weekend, no better way to get motivated for the garden and go get your picture taken with the bear. We're back in 2 minutes. Stay with us.